Welcome back. In this video, we will understand how to apply Finder's algorithm to generate the most specific hypothesis from the given training data. In this case, we have been given the training data set of 4 instances with 6 attributes. Those are CGPA, interaction, knowledge, skill, thinking, and interest. Job offer is a target class. Here we need to apply Finder's algorithm and we need to generate the final hypothesis. The first step in the Finder's algorithm is the initialization. Finders always start with the most specific hypothesis. Since we have 6 attributes in our data set, the initial hypothesis contains 6 null values. So our initial hypothesis can be written as H0 is equal to 6 nulls. It means that the hypothesis does not cover any training example. It is extremely specific and represent no valid concept yet. Now we will process the first example, this one. The first example is positive example because in the job offer it is a yes. It means that the first example is a positive example. Whenever the first example is positive example, the algorithm replace null values with the corresponding first example attribute values. Therefore, the hypothesis will become H1 is equal to same as first example. Now we move to the second example, that is the second training example. This one we will process this one. This is the current hypothesis and this is the second example. First we need to check whether the second example is positive example or not. In the job offer it is a yes, it means that the second example is positive example, so we need to process it. So we'll compare the hypothesis with the second example attribute wise. If you look at the CGPA and interaction, in hypothesis and in the second example, both the values are same, so we will not do anything, we will keep as it is. But when you look into the knowledge attribute, in the hypothesis it is a excellent, in a second example it is a good, both are not matching, so the hypothesis must be generalized. According to the Finder's algorithm, whenever two positive examples have a different value for an attribute, we replace that attribute value with a question mark. Here we will replace this excellent with the question mark. That is what you can see here. And after that, skill, thinking and interest values are same in a hypothesis and in a second example. So we will not do anything. We will keep as it is. Now we will go for the third example. Before processing it, we need to check whether the third example is positive example or not. If you observe in a job offer, here it is a no, it means that the third example is a negative example. In a Finder's algorithm, if the example is a negative example, we will ignore that one. Therefore, we will get the third hypothesis, that is H3, which is same as the second hypothesis. Next, we will go for the fourth example, and here we need to check whether this example is a positive or negative example. So if you look into the job offer, here it is a yes, it means that the fourth example is a positive example, so we need to process this one. And here we need to check the hypothesis H3 with the fourth example attribute wise. Here we can see that first attribute value is same in both the case, so we will not do anything. Second attribute value is also same, we will not do anything. And in the third attribute it is a question mark and it is a good. Question mark means it will accept all the values, so we will keep question mark as it is. Good and good are both are same. But when you go for thinking and interest, in hypothesis it is a past and yes, but in the example it is a slow and no, both are not matching. So we need to replace this hypothesis attribute values with a question mark. So that is what I have done here. So finally we will get the final hypothesis as H4 is equal to greater than or equal to 9, yes, question mark, good, question mark and question mark. So according to the learned concept, a student is likely to receive a job offer if the CGPA is equal to greater than or equal to 9 and interaction is equal to yes and skill is equal to good. And the remaining attribute can take any values. So this is how we can apply the Finder's algorithm and we can find the final hypothesis. I hope the concept is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.